Hey guys, what's up? Right here for TagTeamGaming, bringing you the 8th and final episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. And what I mean by the final episode of the Arsenal Career Mode is the final one for this season. And yes, I will be bringing you guys Season 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode in the upcoming weeks. Also have a few Ultimate Team videos lined up for a bit later videos. And we hop straight into a simulated match here against West Ham away in the Premier League. We win 2-0, and then we go up to our London rivals Chelsea for the second leg of the Champions League, and they're rolling up with this squad today: Diego Costa, Eden Hazard. You could also see our lineup just before that clip, and we start off the game very well here. Santi Cazorla playing over Neymar, and Azpilicueta holding him back. I thought that should have been a foul, but obviously the ref did not. And then here we have just really good passing play here, holding the ball up well, and just you can see how far back the Chelsea defenders are, and Santi Cazorla then picking up the ball and having a shot at goal, and Courtois making a great save to stop that shot. Now Santi Cazorla picks it off of Ramirez and plays a great over-the-top through ball here to Neymar, and what will he do with it? He'll bang it with his left foot into the bottom right corner and finish it. 19th minute. 1-0, 3-0 aggregate, obviously winning 2-0 in the last game at home, and this one away goal is very crucial in the Champions League. And just look at that over the top through ball, it's just so precise and so good. And now Cazorla playing in Neymar yet again, and this time he bangs it on his right foot, but Courtois making a great save, nothing coming from the corner. Now in the second half, also playing in Griezmann, who plays over to Santi Cazorla, who seems to be in every single clip this episode, and he has a ball lead, but it just doesn't go through. And now Santi Cazorla yet again plays it to Alexis Sanchez with a first time finish, bottom left, great goal, 2-0, 4-0 on aggregate, 69th minute. And now Chelsea have to score 5 goals to go through to the next round in about 20 minutes and added time, and I don't think they can do it. The result is pretty clear for me right now. And just a great finish by Alexis Sanchez. Antoine Griezmann playing over Cazorla yet again, who plays in Alexis Sanchez, who goes past it, all the defenders, and bangs it top right corner. 3-0, 5-0 aggregate, 81st minute. Chelsea stand no chance now. Alexis Sanchez just turns advantage very well here and bangs it top right. It can't go any farther in the top right corner than that. But then straight off of kickoff here, Chelsea with really good play, splitting open our midfield, and plays in Diego Costa, and he bangs it top right. 83rd minute, 5-1 on aggregate. They're not going to go through. It's a consolation goal, and but a great finish by Diego Costa, and that's how the game will end. And we go into a simulated match here up in the FA Cup up against Sunderland, and I believe we win this game 2-0. Yes, we do. And then we go into a simulated player training, and Chambers goes up to a 75 rated. Now, in the Barclays Premier League, we do have another simulated match against West Brom at home, and I believe we win this 3-0, no, 2-0, and then we have another simulated match here up against Sunderland again, and we lose 1-0 away in the Premier League, and then into the semi-finals of the Champions League, and we come up against PSG, and in PSG's side, they have David Luiz, Thiago Silva, Ibrahimovic, Lucas, Di Maria, and none other than Marco Reus himself, the man that we bought in, obviously in the first transfer window that we did have, and he was playing very great for us, and we counted off for 110 million euros for him, and PSG actually accepted the deal, obviously being the first 100 million signing, or 100 million euro signing. And we kick off the game here. Neymar on the edge of the box does a fake Rabona to get around his man, picks it back off the defender and has a shot at goal, but David Luiz blocking the shot in the 25th minute. And now we do get the ball back here with Santi Cazorla playing in Neymar, who plays a through ball to Mesut Ozil, who plays it to Griezmann, and Griezmann sweats it across to none other than Alexis Sanchez. 65th minute, 1-0, first leg, and what a way to start off the tie. Alexis Sanchez finishing off a really good passing play here by Arsenal, and you can just see the Arsenal players combining really well here. A good pass by Mesut Ozil, who plays it over to Griezmann, and Griezmann, I don't think he had the angle on it, and he plays it over to Alexis Sanchez for the for sure goal. Now Mesut Ozil tries to turn his man, gets it back off the defender, and goes through on goal and finesses it into the far post. And what a goal from Mesut Ozil in the 69th minute. And Alexis Sanchez is just celebrating because he knows that's a crucial goal for the tie, and that's a crucial goal against PSG. Just look at the finish. It was just a great finish by Mesut Ozil, who's obviously known more for assisting. And then PSG do get a goal back here, an away goal, might I add, through Zlatan Ibrahimovic, none other than a header here. And I believe that's Lavezzi who played it in, obviously in the Chinese league now. Sandy Cazorla having smack at goal, but Kevin Trapp making a good save to stop that shot. Now in the 90th minute here, Neymar playing in Griezmann, who hits it with his left, and it goes straight towards the keeper. I thought that would have been a for sure goal. Now, we do get it back in the midfield. Alexis Sanchez playing it over to Ozil, who turns his man so well there, and he cuts back for some reason, and Stambouli gets the ball, and I thought that was also a for sure goal. And that's how the game does end here, 90th minute. And now we do go into another simulated match in the Barclays Premier League, home to Norwich, and I believe we win this one 3-0 with our second team, might I add, Welbeck picking up 2 goals there. And now we go into the second leg of the Champions League semi-final up against PSG. This is the lineup they're going with. Their goal scorer in the last game, Ibra, not there. So we do have a good chance of going through here. Now Kevin De Bruyne does get a free kick at the outside of the box, and he smacks it left of the post, left of the near post, might I add. So just going just off target. And Edison Cavani then playing it in Lucas, who has a shot at goal, but Cech pushing it onto the post. That was a great shot, and that would have been a great goal. Now we do pick up another free kick at the outside of the box here. Kevin De Bruyne steps over it, and then the wall leaping for their life there to stop the free kick. I think that would have been going top corner. Mesut Ozil passes it off to Alexis Sanchez at the corner, who passes it off towards Neymar, and Neymar has a crack at goal, and it just deflects off the PSG defender, and nothing coming of the corner. So Edison Cavani then gets the ball here, plays it outside towards Lucas. David Alaba trying to track back Lucas with just his immense pace. He just blisters past David Alaba, and the shot comes back to Edison Cavani, deflects off the Arsenal defender, and Di Maria is there to finish it. And that means PSG does have 1 away goal and 1 home goal, and we have 2 home goals, so that means they will be going through in the tie if we do not score here, and we will be out of the Champions League. Mesut Ozil playing it over towards Neymar, and who has a shot. Kevin Trapp making a great save and making another great one against Mesut Ozil yet again. That should have been a goal. I'm sorry, but we do not deserve to lose this match. Now Alexis Sanchez trying to find space, and eventually it finds him yet again with a header, and just nothing comes of it. Now Neymar trying to go through, and PSG hold up the ball well in the 90th minute, and that's how the game does end, and we're out of the Champions League in the semi-final. It was a great run, but we couldn't go to the final and we couldn't win it. Now we draw 2-2 here with Manchester City, simmed away in the Premier League, and I simmed that match just because if we do actually win this simulated match, we do win the Premier League. And speaking of the Premier League, this is our last game in the Premier League. The title's already secured for us, so all our players right now are just happy to be out there. No one's really concentrating, and you can see that as we do give away the first goal here in the 12th minute. And now in the 42nd minute, Carlos Sanchez getting the ball off Gabriel and playing it over towards Westwood, and who gets it over towards Narsing, who has a good cross in, and somehow we don't Kevin De Bruyne doesn't get the header away there, and they do in fact score. I don't mind losing this game, obviously. We already have the Barclays Premier League secured, and so Neymar just doing his work. He's just the poster boy for Arsenal at the moment. 67th minute, what a great goal, and what a great way to end the season. Look, just turns his man who's tracking back here and finesses it into the top right corner, and that's, I believe, the last goal of today's game, and we do in fact win the Premier League here. We try to get another goal here in the 90th minute, but it doesn't matter. One 2-1 to Aston Villa, but we do win the Premier League. Laurent Koscielny stepping up, obviously the captain of Arsenal, getting the Premier League trophy and lifting it for the Arsenal fans to witness. This is the first trophy we've won in a long time. Obviously, Arsene Wenger not winning it in 10 years, I believe, if you include this one, which actually, let's just say they did win the Premier League, and I'm very happy they did. They totally deserve it. And we go for some more silverware here because in the FA Cup we are in the final up against Chelsea. This is their lineup, and they obviously want revenge for the Champions League, us obviously knocking them out in this episode 5-1 on aggregate. And we're hoping to get our second piece of silverware for this season. Mesut Ozil playing in Kevin De Bruyne against his old club, and he has a first-time finish into the top right, and that's what a way to get back at your old club for selling you in the final of the FA Cup, scoring the first goal to hopefully win this match for Arsenal. Now Oscar, I believe, holding the ball up here, plays it over towards Pedro, who has the space, has a shot at Czech, and what a way for you not to show the club that sold you what they're missing out on, because Czech does score an own goal here after a great save, and just really unlucky by him. Alexis Sanchez playing it over first time towards Antoine Griezmann, who paces past his defender and plays it over towards Neymar, who goes for the outside post with his right foot, dominant foot, and you can see that there, 59th minute, 2-1. That's the goal that's gonna put us through. Except Diego Costa now playing it over towards Cesc Fabregas. There's just so many Chelsea players that have gone to Arsenal and Arsenal players that have gone to Chelsea, and obviously he does not score there. Alexis Sanchez now trying to find some more space, cuts it back, plays it over towards Kevin De Bruyne, who is on the outside of the box, tries to make some more space here, cutting across the defender, and then having a shot at goal, but Alexis Sanchez does in fact get in the way. Still at 2-1 here in the 86th minute. Now Antoine Griezmann is played through, it comes back to him from the corner, and now it's a 1-on-2. He gets past Zuma really well there, plays it over to Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez plays it back over. Antoine Griezmann turns his man, and that's just such an easy finish, and he just blasted it into the post, which comes back into the goal and obviously makes it 3-1 in the 88th minute. Alexis Sanchez putting a great through pass, nutmegging actually Kurt Zuma, and we do win the game here, 3-1 against Chelsea in the FA Cup final, and this is the second piece of silverware that we do in fact win this episode and win this season. Something that Arsenal haven't done in a long time. Obviously they won the FA Cup 1 year ago. They didn't win this one. Currently I think it's between Crystal Palace and Manchester United, but here Laurent Koscielny holding up the second trophy for the season, and he's just celebrating with the Arsenal fans. They're so happy that we've got 2 trophies this year, and I'm so glad that we won 2 trophies in our first season with the club, obviously going for the treble next season. Sorry we couldn't win it this season. And then we go into our squad report for this season. I'm first showing you guys all everyone's stats, and then I'm going to show you all their attributes here. You can see what they went up by. You could feel free to pause it at any time to see your favorite player. And this is how the Premier League does end. Arsenal, Manchester United, and then Chelsea there. You can see all the results. Bayern actually does win the Premier League. We show you the top scorers here, top assisters for the Premier League. Clean sheets, Czech does in fact win it. And then Community Shield, FA Cup top scorers, and Champions League top scorers and top assisters. And yeah, you can just see everyone's stats here. And we do win the manager of the season. And actually, Czech does win the goalkeeper of the season. And I'll see you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.